just passed through Thunder Gap. It's been a rainy day so far, and pretty happy that it has cooled down. It was miserable yesterday going up the really steep hillsides and just rocky areas that were really radiating a lot of heat. I'm going to be stopping somewhere after the junction of the MacKaye Trail and the Benton Trail. It's like we're in for another rainstorm again. Key difference between the BMT and the Appalachian Trail. Lots of small river crossings without a bridge. A lot of rock hopping. I'm at the junction of the northern terminus of the Benton Trail and the BMT where they join. Looks like there's some kind of an equestrian trail that goes down there, whatever it is, AR Georgia is. But I've been following lots of horse tracks as well too. I knew the fun would be over soon. That's what I'm returning to. Steep stuff. Anyways, Coolio up. Just going across Mill Branch. It's supposed to be some campsites around here. Doesn't look like much. Maybe a little overgrown over there. I'm keeping on to Peter Cove Branch. Well, I spent the night last night at Benton Gap area. They said there was a place to tent near there. I couldn't find anything. I was getting really frustrated. I was just going to keep hiking on until I found something. And I came across, just past Benton Gap, a little hill. And it's kind of like in a bunch of white pines. And there's a group of like 7 men who were hiking buddies, and they were scoutmasters. And they cleared a lot of the limbs that were on the ground off, and we had probably the most awesome camp spot right underneath the white pines just north of Benton Gap. And then there's a trail intersection, I forgot the name, Jack's River, I think. If you just go down from the little hill above Benton Gap where the big white pines are, there's a really good water source. Anyways, it was an awesome spot. They're really cool guys. It's really nice of them to let me camp in the same area, and had a great night's sleep. And it's a beautiful Friday morning. It was supposed to be raining today. The weather forecast changed, and it's gonna be pretty cool and sunny, so I'm excited. Well, really cruising now. It's interesting, after kind of like just before you get to I guess it's US 76 near Cherry Log, and on the trail's a little less rugged, and there's some really good shots to really cruise, even uphill. It follows a lot of these old either Forest Service or logging trails, which I'm greatly appreciating. So I'm actually able to pick my miles up pretty substantially. Just completed Hemp Top, or just coming off Hemp Top Mountain, and it's called Big Frog Mountain. It's like 4,300 feet or so. Making great progress today. I'm really liking these trails. This is what it's like. Getting close to the Georgia-Tennessee line. Georgia's sending us off with one last section of awesomeness. Beautiful white pine forest. I love walking on this, it's so soft. Anyways, next up, State Line. Woohoo! Georgia done. On to Tennessee on the BMT. What a beautiful spot, Double Springs Gap. On the summit of Big Frog Mountain, really nice view. Camera doesn't do it justice. Like a good 360 view here from the peak. A bunch of campsites up here too, and a spring down below that looks like it could be spotty at times during the year. That was a rough climb. It was just back to early Georgia, straight up and straight down, and the trail isn't marked very well. This is a side trail to the summit, but pay attention when you're up here. Beautiful day, man. It's about mid-60s maybe, and even though that climb was a bear, still got lots of energy. I think I'm gonna grab lunch up here and head on down to the Thunder Rock Campground. It's all downhill from here. 3 big mountains so far. There was Hemp Top, and something else, and then Big Frog. And tomorrow I have Little Frog, which looks like a almost 1,700 foot climb out of Little Frog. Out for now. It's the hike off Big Frog Mountain, and you may be able to make out the Smokies way back here. It's kind of where we're going. They're living up to their name. I'm on a big descent, like 6 or 7 miles straight downhill. It's pretty nice after probably, 3,500, 4,000 feet of vertical. This morning, I'm giving up everything I gained. Anyways, beautiful views. Coming up Frog Mountain, lots of little creeks. Really cool. Stream crossings here take a little bit of coordination. See if we film me falling in the river. I'm only using one trekking pole. At this point, it looks like we're successful. No wet feet. Famous last words. That is what you call a through hiker shower. Stuck my head underneath there. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon and getting pretty hot. Man, did that feel good. That water is so clear. There's my next river crossing. Made it to the Ocoee River and the Thunder Rock Campground. Wow, look at that water go.